Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Cousin Taylor. Today is Sunday, April 30th, and I just got off the mic of my good friends in the Mastery, covering the game plan for the week ahead here. And it's a pretty simple one, so keep in mind. Apple reports earnings this week, and we are going to hear from JP and the boys. So be mindful of the headlines here, but otherwise, trade the charts and the pretty colors in front of you. And the pretty colors in front of me here all kind of suggest we at least want to push up to test the 420 level and potentially trade through it. So my plan for the week here is to buy some 420 calls on the S&Ps and just accept the max loss. If Apple earnings blow, if Jerome comes out and shakes the tree, it is what it is. But as far as the structure here, the structure, the signals, and the squeezes, the three S's, it's all pretty bullish. So on the weekly chart, we got our weekly squeeze here. Now, mind you, we've been in a weekly squeeze since Christmas. So Santa shows up and dumps a weekly squeeze on the market. But you got your buy signals here. Your structure, your momentum, everything kind of shaping up here for a push higher. So bullish weekly squeeze, and now nested inside your bullish weekly squeeze is a brand new bull squeeze here on your daily chart. So pretty good action from the bulls on Thursday and Friday. And Friday's action gives you your brand new daily buy signal, and we're right up here at resistance. And then across your lower time frames, things are shaping up as well. I've got a 2-hour buy signal. I've got one on the 1 hour, the 30-minute, and the 15. So like I said, I'm trying to buy some 420 calls here. The only thing, we might be a little bit stretched on the lower time frames. Got your hourly chart hanging out. A good 2 ATR above the 21 EMA. Your 30-minute chart, a little bit stretched. So at the moment, those 420 calls go for about $1.70. So what I would love to see here, and the market doesn't always care about what I would love to see, but what I would like to see is a little bit of a flush lower, maybe a little bit of consolidation, just some sort of price action to make these calls a little bit cheaper. If we can get a little bit of a discount, I think things are lined up here for a push into that 420. So with a close on Friday at 416 and an expected move of about $7, we're looking for about $4 higher. A little bit more than half the expected move. So that's a game plan for this week, guys. Ideally, try to do it on a dip, but I think you do it in a fashion where you accept the max loss, just in case Jerome or the Big Apple turns out to be a big disappointment. But based on your structure, based on the squeezes, and based on the signals here, all looks pretty good for a push towards that 420. So that's the core trade idea, and then all the other, all the other opportunities outside of that are going to come from our big three squeeze radar. So one of my goals right now is to really shift my focus back to trading nothing but the squeezes. And mind you, if you have the big three indicator, you have access to the scans, you got access to the radar here, and then if you're in my mastery, even if you don't own the indicator, I do hook you up with the radar and the scans. So this is our core watch list, and that's where we're fishing for opportunity. In this watch list, you have your indices, so S&Ps, QQQ. Actually, what I can do for y'all is in the description of this video, I'll actually share the watch list. So I'll have a thinkorswim share link, but that's the core watch list. To me, it's kind of like the 80-20 rule, where 80% of the stocks in the market don't really matter too much, and then the other 20%, they kind of run the whole show. To me, these are the other 20%. Your indices, your sectors, your sector leaders, your FANG stocks, all the big juicy stuff. And then we got our columns here that'll show us the weekly, the daily, all the way down to the 1 minute, whether or not we have that bull squeeze or a bear squeeze. So on your, let's see. So Boeing here on the 1 hour chart has a bull squeeze and on the 30-minute. So you pull up the old BA, jump over to your 30-minute chart, and you got yourself a pretty 30-minute squeeze. So again, the major idea is 420 calls on this buy. But outside of that, we'll keep an eye on the radar, we'll run the scans, and we'll see what's up. But that's it for today, guys. Pretty straightforward. I don't think we got to look at a bunch of stocks. I don't think we have to run the scans until at least tomorrow morning when the market opens. But the old saying is, as goes the market, goes the stocks. So if I'm correct here, and the S&Ps do push a little bit closer towards that 420, should bode well for most names out there. So we'll see what's up tomorrow. I would like to buy them on a little bit of a dipper, but beggars can't be choosers, so we'll take what we can get. But alright guys, as always, hope you found the weekend video helpful. A short one today, but I think it's all pretty straightforward. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Adios.